Once they see that you're there for the long haul, they'll start trusting you. And then they check their other alternatives. And if they want to promote their credit cards or their mutual funds or their bank products, where else? I mean, it's just money sense. So you just have to hang in there.
So where do you see the magazine 5-10 years from now?
The magazine, well, like with most magazines, it's really a brand. So you build a brand and create a community around that brand. And then you can start leveraging that brand into other areas. Like we started doing seminars called MONEYSENSE Live. We came up with a book, an annual. It's a directory and a primer. So most likely we'll be expanding our portfolio of books in the future and more conferences. We'll probably do a campus tour. And we're working on our website. It's a little outdated, no, but we're working on it and try to make also try to expand the business on the internet side.
Yeah, like e-magazine. I was gonna ask. I mean, are you thinking of going e-magazine and e-books, diba?
We could do e-books. We could do an online forum. Lots of possibilities.
What is MONEYSENSE Live? Is it through internet or just
MONEYSENSE Live? It's a quarterly live seminar. So we conduct small classes, 50 to 100 people, at AIM or in different venues.
And what about learning? I love learning. The learning curve seminars. Can you tell us more about that?
The learning curve is my own business with my wife. So we started this a couple of years ago. As we wanted to do events, not just on personal finance, but we have expanded on entrepreneurship, on investing. So we've done quite a number of conferences, seminars, and workshops. So we have something that's been a huge hit, which is in July 22 and 23, which is Money Summit and Wealth Expo. This is our second run. So we're going to feature around 12 speakers. They're going to talk about different ways of generating passive income and building their wealth. So they're going to talk about stocks, about real estate, about bonds, about forex. So this is something that we've been doing. That's something that we did last year. We're doing this again this year, and then we'll expand to Cebu in August. So it's exciting.
So what do you, in terms of personal finance, financial literacy, where do you think the Filipinos are right now? Are they financial savvy, or where do you think there is room for growth for the Filipinos?
There's really huge room for growth. I think a lot of Filipinos are starting to get more aware about their money, about managing money, because of all these books, then the magazine, and you have all the seminars, and then you have RFP, and people like advocating financial literacy around the country. So I think there's an increased awareness, but I wouldn't say that it's universal. I mean, I cannot give a figure, but I really think there's still lots of room for growth.
What about saving on a long-term basis against saving in the bank? I mean, what I'm saying, like long-term, like mutual fund and stocks and all that, again, saving in the bank. I mean, like you know all this information, and maybe you also have some experience that that you have on your own. So what do you suggest, or what do you think a person should do when it comes to that?
Well, when it comes to long-term investing, most of the experts, they recommend long-term investments like mutual funds, VULs, UITFs, stocks, but not bank deposits. And in the US and other developed countries, the amount of investments in pooled funds has already overtaken the amount of deposits. Here in the Philippines, it's growing. Amount of pooled investments, it's growing. Definitely, it's growing. But still, a lot of people thinking put it in the time deposits. But based on the trends, more and more Filipinos are investing in pooled funds like mutual funds. So that's a good trend.
Good
That's a
indication.
good indication.
Because I have studies that I get reports on, compared to, actually, just let's not even go to the States, or the European countries. Here in Asia, I mean, compared to other Far East Asian countries, tayo yung mas malaki yung savings sa bank.
Yeah.
Konti lang sa pooled funds. What
That's
are
true.
pooled funds? Pooled funds, mutual funds, VULs, which is variable unit-linked products, which is insurance related, and then there are UITFs, unit investment trust funds. These are pooled products, pooled money. You put it in the bank, and someone is managing it for you, and then eventually you will have a long-term growth, like maybe 20-30%, no, long term, as compared to, it's not that we are dissuading them from going to banks, but you still need the banks.
Yeah.
I think that you should at least put mga 6 months of your expenses in the bank, and then after that invest long term already.
Right.
No.
Agree.
For like going back, like the Asian countries, I remember reading the report. Tayo nasa 80% ang bank deposits. 20% lang yung pooled funds. Sa kanila baliktad. 20% lang yung bank deposit, tas 80% nasa pooled funds. And then you can see how progressive they are. Even Thailand already has
Malaysia,
overtaken
Thailand.
us. Yeah.
And even the number of mutual funds and other pooled funds available here, I mean, you can just really, it's just a short list.
Yeah.
Compared to theirs, you're talking about hundreds or thousands of funds to choose from. So that's another indication. We're lagging behind. But I think we're getting there. We're improving naman.
I think then, don't you think that maybe because they are also not well informed, kasi they think that if you get into stocks, you get into mutual funds, you need a big investment, diba?
Yeah.
You can actually go as low as 5,000.
Yeah. No.
Diba? So that's why we have to inform them about it, and then we talk more about it as we get back. We just have to pause for a break, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Business Mirror Plus brings the country's most exciting business newspaper to your computer in exactly the same acclaimed layout you enjoy. Read tomorrow's news by 11 p.m. every weekday, or download it for you to enjoy anywhere, anytime.
Han!
With added multimedia content you won't find on print.
Dad?
Why wait for tomorrow when you can have your paper tonight? BM Plus, the electronic edition of Business Mirror.
Bay, matanong nga kita, pag binigyan kita ng 100 piso, anong gagawin mo?
Siguro po bibili ako ng pansit din sa kanto. Paborito ko yung pamilya ko.
Ay, mabait ka talagang ama ng pamilya.
Salamat po.
Yung homecoming party mo, magkano ginastos niyo dyan?
10,000. Medyo malaki, pero maraming maunang kaligayan.
Bay, ito ha, tatapatin kita. Kaya ka nagkakaproblema sa pera, dahil mali ang pagtingin mo dito.
Mali. Bakit naman maging mali? Para saan mo ba ang pera, di ba? Para sa paggastos sa mga kailangan natin.
Ang tawag dyan, lifestyle mindset. Yan ang pagtingin sa pera bilang panggastos lang sa mga gusto mo. Money is used to fund your lifestyle. Kung halimbawa, bigyan ko ang isang sino ng 100, anong palagay mong gagawin niya dito? Iimbakin niya yon at papalaguin. The Chinese save and invest their money. Konti lang ang ginagastos nila pang lifestyle. Yan ang tinatawag na abundance mindset. Ang paggamit sa pera para palaguin ang kanilang kinikita para sa kanilang hinaharap. Money is a tool to increase one's wealth. Hindi porket hindi ka Chinese, hindi mo na pwedeng baguhin ang pag-iisip mo mula lifestyle mindset patungo sa abundance mindset. Palagay mo ba malulunasan ang problema mo sa pera kung puro sa mga gusto lang mapupunta ito?
Hindi po.
Teka muna, gusto mo ba talagang yumaman?
Hindi. Joke lang po. Sino namang taong ayaw yumaman?
Ano bang kayamanan para sa iyo?
Yung maraming pera para narinudo sa anak ko at asawa ko.
Ganun kadami? 1 million? 10 million? Tandaan mo ba ang pera nauubos, ang kayamanan hindi. Iba ang pera sa kayamanan. Ang pera o money is just a tool for you to become wealthy. Nauubos yan. The money that you earn is your income. Perang pinagtatrabahuhan mong kitain. Ang kayamanan or wealth, that also includes money, but it's more than money.
Oo nga. Parang sinabi ng mayaman ako sa pagmamahal, sa mga kaibigan, sa talent at looks.
Tama. Sa tingin ko nga, sa mga bagay na walang kinalaman sa pera, mayaman ka na.
Multibilyonaryo na ako. Pero sana, maging mayaman rin ako pang financial.
Kaya kailangan mo maging financially literate o maalam sa pera.
May kapansanan ay kabahagi rin ng lipunan. Lipunang dapat kumikilala sa kanilang mga karapatan. Karapatang magkaroon ng maayos na pamumuhay. Magandang kalusugan. Tahimik na lugar. Tamang edukasyon, makaboto at makapagtrabaho. Kung maisasagawa ang lahat ng ito, sila'y magiging produktibo at epektibong kabalikat ng ating lipunan. Napapanahon na, ang tagumpay ng may kapansanan ay tagumpay ng bayan. Kaisa ka ba?
Oo, hindi sagabal ang kapansanan para marating mo ang iyong pangarap.
Isang panawagan mula sa National Council on Disability Affairs.
Good morning. Once again, you are watching the Business Portal and our segment is Investment Academy. We are being viewed live via Channel 8 in Destiny Cable and via Channel 1 in GSAT. I'm your host, Rowena Suarez, and today our episode is called Making Sense with MONEYSENSE. Okay, for our read for the week portion, of course, we have here the MONEYSENSE magazine. We We encourage you to get a copy. You have this in the newsstands,
Bookstores, yeah.
and bookstores. So please get a copy in the